What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my weekly or daily crypto ramblings. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit more about Axelar or AXL, what I'm buying more and why I'm buying more. And yeah, basically why I like the project and why I think it's a good time to buy it, either now or in the next few days, or at least before the next few months, or although it's almost next month, but before the end of next month, basically. Yeah, let's just get into the video. All right, so here we are again. Quick recap. One of the reasons why I like AXL or Axelar is because it has a low market cap. It has a very low market cap, not extremely low, not meme coin level. Decent sized market cap, but it's low enough. There is plenty of room left to grow. This could easily triple, quadruple. It could 10x. In theory, it could still 10x, possibly even 100x. But I think that's a little too. Yeah, I think that's a little too positive. But the 10x is very doable, especially for projects where I think have validity, have use case, have good partnerships, good funding, good teams behind them, and are actively putting out products. So that's one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons is that AXL is the native token of the Axelar, supports the cross-chain transfer of several native tokens via their wrapped ERC20 versions, including AVAX, Ethereum, Phantom, Moonbeam, and Matic. And they're still actively working to increase these. They have good partnerships, investors with Binance, Coinbase, Dragonfly Capital, Polychain. There was actually talk about a listing on Coinbase a while back. Do not have credible sources on that, but it was talked about. It happens to more tokens, though, that it's talked about and never happens. But I think the rumor that it is very good. There are, yeah, I think there's good volume in it. Obviously, now it's not that high, but still, I think it's a reasonable volume. It's up. The volume is up 34%. The price is up a little bit, but Bitcoin's also up a little bit as I'm making this video. So it tends to mirror that. Another reason why I like it: Ripple and Axelar Foundation partner to enhance XRP ledgers interoperability across blockchains. So this is a massive use case for the AXL token. And usually when we have use cases, volumes, amounts of money, any given amounts of money starting to flow in and out of a certain token or a certain, what's it called, certain network, it increases the use case, increases the volume, increases the amount of money, and in turn it tends to increase market caps. It increases monetary value, basically. Now, if we look at AXL's market cap, only 500 million, and I think the actual XRP market cap at this point is 167 or 179 billion, actually. So that's a huge amount, a huge difference. And the third crypto in the entire world as we're writing or videoing or making this video. And if even 10% of that money moves into this coin, we will see a huge amount of money flow into it. We will see a huge price increase. So could this be a sleeping giant? I'm willing to bet on it. I'd rather DCA into this or put some more spot buys on this, maybe a low leverage swing trade on it, on possibly on BITUNIX. Then I'd rather do it on this than on any random meme token. It's no secret that I'm not a big fan of meme tokens because I think eventually we can always make some money on meme tokens, but eventually you will bet wrong and you will lose big. It's gambling, and eventually you will gamble wrong. It's just the way the house works, basically. And I'd rather take some educated bets on these. I call it a bet because we're never 100% certain. We'll never know for sure what markets are going to do. But I'm thinking for AXL, the fundamentals look very good. Now, another reason why I like buying AXL at this price point, or possibly even this moment, because it's not a huge amount, and we're actually, the candle is moving up as I'm videoing this, making this video. But from its all-time high, we're down 55%, but volume is still there. It's not flatlined, it's not completely dead. There's still price movement in it. We've seen the good news, we've seen the partnerships, we've seen the investors, we've seen the techniques, and it's still a relatively young project in comparison to other cryptos. So yeah, it's still it's relatively the all-time high. Sorry, I got a little confused right there, but it has had a massive drop down. Now that 55% down could spell a very good entry. It could, if it does go back to that old all-time high, we're up 120%. And even if it stagnates below that, you have a very big margin for a future drop, or you're in a tremendous amount of profit and you're free to leave some money in, leave profit in, take your initial out, whatever you want to do, whatever strategy you use. But I think there's a very high chance it will bounce back higher. You will have a safety net, call it a safety net. You could put your stop loss at your entry and you'd be completely risk free in this trade or in this investment. And I'm more opposed into investing into these projects, maybe trading a little as well, because yeah, I like, because BitUniX has low leverage, isolated margin trades, and even I like a little bit of gambling, a little bit of high stakes trading every now and then. So yeah, I might actually open one on this, but I'm looking at it more of a investor side, and I think for the future, like not even this year, but the next 5 years, I'm definitely keeping my eye on this. And let's say it goes the Sui way or Solana way, I think there's a massive upside still in this. And yeah, it could go down, but it's the same for all crypto tokens or crypto coins or crypto networks, whatever. But for now, I'm thinking it's very solid. And after each dip we see on it, we see upwards price movements. So people are actively buying this, are actively trading this. And yeah, it moves with the market movements, but I think that's good. Like I said, volume in a token is good. Even if it's down or up, volume is key to trade an asset or buy an asset. Because if nobody's trading it, if nobody's selling it, or nobody's buying it, the price isn't going to move either up or down. So yeah, you don't want to throw your money into a hole, and I do not think this is a hole. I think this could do very well in the long term. So yeah, I'm currently waiting to see if we see a little bit more of a dip. I had bought it on that little dip before it. I did DCA into it, and I did talk about that in my last video. But I think we'll see a little bounce to that level below, and I'll definitely add on to my position. And I started this position in general quite late. It was a little bit higher, but also very low after this big drop. So in general, after a big drop, it's also reasonable to assume we'll see a bounce back. Admittedly, it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but then again, crypto also has cooled down a little bit. And yeah, we saw a little correction on Bitcoin as well. So for now, I'm hoping we see a little bit more, add a little bit more, lower my average price, and then we can actually start pushing back up around the end of this month is what I'm guessing. We will see some big movements, and then I'll have secured my position, and I can put it into risk-free mode, or I might actually buy a little bit more, even on higher price points if we dip down. All right, I will not bore you anymore. Thank you guys for watching again. Please like and subscribe this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know and I'll get to them. I'll answer them if I can, or if you have any good tips for me, also I'm open for anything. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.